Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode, and here in my dungeon floor number 16, I believe, I have already begun digging, and I've got 1, 2, 3, started with the fourth hallway. Yesterday, quite some big news, or more like um, something new that happened, and that was finding some copper. That's fantastic, really. Let's continue digging today, but before that, I'll definitely need to make some pickaxes, as well as maybe even today, maybe I'll even find more copper, who knows. Unfortunately, I haven't really found what the copper is for, but hey, maybe at some point I will. Who knows now? Wow, seems like I'm running low on sticks. Let's get some more. Here we go. 80 sticks. That should do for quite a while. I'll make how many torches is that? That was maybe 40, 50 torches, and get to work. That's all there is to it. Digging onwards through the fourth hallway. First few blocks and my pickaxe of course breaks. That is very unfortunate because honestly it's unfortunate because they just don't last very long. What can you do? Oh hey, what's this? Is this right after copper? Yesterday I found copper, and today what's this? You know, I would be saying this is silver. This is what it looks like. This looks like silver. What is this? That's so strange. Like, no joking, yesterday I find copper for the first time, and now I find yet another resource type just like this. Oopsie. Where did my torch go? That annoyed me more than I thought it would. The torch just disappearing, falling down, and there is just no light after that. Okay, so I've dug all around it. Seems like we've got 2 blocks of it. Everything else is just coal. Let's see what it is. I've got space in my inventory. Time to check it out. And what we got here is tin. Hey, that's copper and tin. That, you know, that kind of says something to me because I know that in RuneScape you smelt copper and tin for bronze. Was it? Or was it not? Let's try it out. I kinda really have this. I have been playing RuneScape, to be honest. Not not even a few days ago. I've played it today, the old school one, and I really kinda do remember that. Is it not the recipe? Copper and tin equals bronze, but I could be wrong, to be honest. So I've smelted tin, but so what? That's the question. I mean, I do have copper and tin ingot. What what do you do now? Is the I mean, I cannot really combine them. Maybe I need more or something like that. That's just a pretty small amount, I suppose, so I'll just place it in the chest here. Why not? Let it just sit there in the chest until I think of something what else I could do with them, because I mean you can't really. How do you combine 2 of these? You can't really combine them in the furnace, except you can only combine them in your crafting grid. Besides that, oh hey, look at that. There's more. Hey, maybe I can make 10 tools. So since I've got a third ingot, why not go and try doing that? I wanna see. Maybe you cannot make it out of copper, but you can make it out of tin. But then again, I mean, can't you combine tin with copper to get bronze? That should be possible. Wow, I'm wasting entire coal lump for a single ingot of tin. That may not be the most efficient way to go about it. Okay, so here goes nothing. Yep, here goes nothing indeed. I mean, not good. I see. What can you do with that? Yeah, I place it in here, but I place the ingots in the furnace once again, but it doesn't really do much, and I cannot really combine them. Huh, strange, huh? But how about maybe there is some sort of a, different recipe, like you need a certain share of tin and copper, and you mix them in or something like that. Nope, maybe not. Wow, this is weird. I'm probably doing something really stupid, but hey, whatever. Maybe at some point I'll figure it out. Wow, I've got so much cobblestone already in these chests over here. That's kinda nice. Anyways, let's go back to digging. I found lots of it's crazy how yesterday I found copper for the first time, and now I'm finding tin for the first time. I do believe that it just maybe time to Google it and see if honestly what can I do with copper and tin, because feels like it would be just a waste to not do that, because I suspect I'm gonna be running into more and more copper and tin as the hallways get deeper and deeper. So it's just gonna be sitting there doing nothing when it could be used as some sort of resource for at least something. I don't know what, but at least something. If I could get bronze out of it. I don't know if bronze even is in this game. Maybe there is no such thing as bronze, but hey, we'll see. For that, of course, I would need to find more of these resources than what I've been finding so far. I mean, with cobblestone it's easy. You've got plenty of cobblestone everywhere. It's not a problem to get enough cobblestone to craft tools out of it. But with iron, with everything else, I suppose, that's not so simple, because you rarely encounter it, I suppose, at least compared to cobblestone. Cobblestone is just everywhere. You can get it from pretty much any place. Just dig a few blocks deeper than the surface level, and it's very likely that you'll find your first blocks of cobblestone. But for everything else, well, there you go. I have to find copper. I had to go for 16 entire floors downwards. Like, I had to dig down for 16 floors, as well as for tin. Iron is still yet to be seen. I mean, it's still not here. So who knows when is it going to appear? If at all. Maybe it's some sort of super ultra rare thing that you cannot find unless you dig for hundreds of blocks, or maybe even thousands. Yeah, I don't know, but hopefully it comes around at some point. But even then, I I doubt at the start I would be able to use iron tools, at least for an extended period of time, or more like as a replacement, as a permanent replacement for my stone tools. I think it's just going to be to craft a bucket, maybe something else, maybe a screwdriver would be also nice. But besides that, most likely I will not be seeing enough of it to really keep using it all the time. Hey, look, I'm finding lots of coal today. Very, very strange when you think about it. I mean, it's not strange, especially not at this depth. I don't know why I said very strange. I guess just I wasn't thinking too much, so I've said it and then realized, okay, it's not unusual to find lots of coal. Even at the first floors, I've been finding tens in like 10 coal in one place, sometimes even more. So it's no big deal, definitely. And today wasn't some sort of a special record-breaking day whatsoever. I found maybe 10 blocks, I don't know. I haven't dug all of them, like the ones where I found tin next to them as well. I have left most of them because I realized I'll have to dig them on my next floor anyway. So there's no real reason to do it, I think. Or what? You had to dig it. I might as well leave it for later on and revisit it when I begin with the 17th floor. Easy as that. That way it's not really wasting time if I was to dig it now, the coal I mean, but there is no reason to. It's not like I'm lacking coal, and there is no urgency to get more coal right now. So it might as well just stay there until I get to it. Maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks, who knows? Probably not more than a week. After this floor, I'm probably going to take a rest from digging hallways, possibly plant some trees, and then it will take me I'll probably spend a few days on the beach, or at least on the surface level, and then get to the back to the dungeon to dig yet another floor. It would be nice to reach floor number 20. Would be quite a milestone, so I'm looking forward to that for sure. And when is this hallway even ending? It feels like I've been digging it forever and it still isn't over. Okay, finally. Here it is. We've got it. Done. Time for whichever hallway this is. I'm not entirely sure. Pickaxe is breaking all the time. Nothing unexpected. Huh? I was double clicking my move forward button, and for a moment I thought that I began sprinting, but seems like not. I was confused for a second. So yeah, this coal, we'll leave it. I'll dig it later. I mean, I'll have to dig it when I remove the floor for the glass slabs anyway. So it's just No need to rush it and dig it right now. Can do it later on. I already have plenty of work at hand with all this cobblestone anyway. So I'll start this halvey, and before that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halveys already done. So this is the 6th one. Progress is real good. That means I'm halfway in, and it hasn't even been that long, to be honest. Or at least it didn't feel that long. Oh look, coal to the sides of me. Yep, I'll definitely dig those out, since we are not going to see them after I'm done with this halvey, most likely. Unless I specifically came back here to check it out. And now the long digging session. I guess I couldn't say this is a session, but for now I'm gonna dig for quite a while. This is going to take roughly 2 minutes, I think, this halvey. I keep doing some rough estimates, and then pretty much immediately afterwards or the next day I forget it completely. I just know it's roughly 2 minutes, or I believe I know, but it could be wrong. Oh no, it's not 2 minutes. Didn't I say it was 4 minutes and a half or something like that? So in a day, roughly 4 halveys could be done. I think I said that. Yeah, roughly 4 minutes for a halvey. Yeah, 2 minutes would be... no, it's not 2 minutes. Definitely more than that. Because... yeah, if it was 2 minutes... theoretically, if 2 minutes was the time it took me to dig entire halvey from start to finish, then I could go for almost 10 or exactly 10 halveys a day, which is pretty much the entire floor minus one floor or minus one halvey. Yeah, that's not happening. Definitely not. Too good to be true. But hey, what's true at least is that this coal is everywhere. I've got myself some coal. Very nice, because I've had to resupply some of the furnaces, which means that I've lost some. Well, not really lost, but simply had to relocate it or give it away to this. It's not really giving it away, but more like placing it into the smelter for future use. So I guess I just don't have it in my inventory or the chest to look at the number going up. So yeah, all I can... but at least in exchange I can smelt a lot of stuff, like cobblestone or glass, or for this matter, as of today, I've smelted copper and tin, even though I still I couldn't understand what to do with them, but hey, I guess that means that's at least something. Better to have ingots than just, what are they called, a copper lump or tin lump? Not sure, to be honest. Maybe it's ingot. No, ingot is when you have already smelted it. Yeah, most likely. But hey, another halvey done. This was 6th one, so the next one is 7th, which means 4 more halveys. That's crazy good, not gonna lie. Just 4 more and I'm gonna be done with yet another floor. It's going real good. Maybe it looks like so because I'm usually used to digging one floor then going to do something else. But this time I pretty much immediately after digging floor 15 went to dig the next one. But yeah, I'll leave some work for tomorrow, and maybe we can dig all of the hallways by the end of tomorrow's episode.